Unexpected video today. I wasn't planning to record this, but I thought it might be interesting to some people. So I'm on a trail which goes down to the Blue Gum Swamp, Blue Gum Swamp, Blue Gum Forest, one of those two, which is it runs off White Cross Road in Wimberley. And the reason I'm down here is because I have seen a few posts in the last week on social media that Australia's national flower, the Waratah, is blooming down here. So I wanted to try out some new settings on my camera, so I thought I'd come down and take some macro photos of a Waratah. So I'm down here in search of them. Now, I have seen a number that are off to the side of the track, and every time you see one, and you can see that you see them quite easily, they're blooming bright red against the green of the bush. But every time there is one, you can see that someone's like flattened the bush trying to get to it. So there's obviously people that have been down here taking plenty of photos before me. So I'll take advantage of the paths that have been beaten already, but I'm not wanting to go too deep either because some of it's in quite bushy area. But I'll show you the next ones that I come up to. So the Waratahs are just in there. So if you come looking for these, they're just a little way past on the right, a turn-off marked for the grotto here. So to find these, you start the walk at the bottom of White Cross Road in Wimberley, and when you get to the first turn-off, one which will say Shores Ridge, the other will say for the Blue Gum, you take the turn for Blue Gum, which will bring you down here and to this turn, and the Waratahs are just a little way down there. Now, I did just cross paths with someone who said that there is a heap of Waratahs not far away, so although I have seen a few, but of course I'd love to see some more. Now, I'm not sure if you can see it yet, see that splash of colour, but we're coming up on a Waratah, and if I swing around to the side here, you can see those red splashes in the bush. They're Waratahs. Just love the sound of the birds down here. Here we are. So I'm not quite halfway through this track, which is a loop, but I don't plan to do the whole loop today. But here you can see the magnificent trees that give this spot its name, the Blue Gum eucalypts. Now, I unfortunately have not seen any Waratahs close to the track as I was hoping, so I am going to head on back pretty shortly and go and take another look at the ones that I've already seen that I know that are pretty close to the track. A little bird up there. That is a whipbird, I believe. It's incredibly peaceful down here. a couple of nice bright Waratahs there. And as you can see, people have bashed through the bush to get to it. But the ones I'm heading back to, I can get much closer. I'm not wandering and bush bashing into there. So I'm always a little bit sketchy about snakes when I'm out here on my own. And did run into someone who'd said they'd seen a baby brown earlier, so it's very much forefront of my mind. So you can see a few Waratahs in there, and this is the one where we're going to go and have a closer look, and hopefully there's no snakes in here. Because here, there's one, as you can see, these don't grow close to the ground, but here we've got one that's actually leaning over quite a lot, so we can get quite close to it. So this is super cool. At the bottom of this rock wall here is quite a deep cave, which you're probably not going to be able to tell, but it actually goes way back there. Oh, you can actually see better on camera than with the eyes. So, if you're ever stuck out here and it storms, there's your ready-made shelter. Although I'm sure some wombats use it too. So I'm heading back to my car now. Didn't set out to do a big walk today. As I said, I just came out to try out some focus bracketing settings on my camera and see how that went with some macro Waratah shots. So I'm keen to get back and see how they came out on the camera. So remember, follow, subscribe to support the channel so that I can keep on making videos for you in the amazing Blue Mountains. Have a great day.